wheel. Okay, maybe you just press the play button. Normal. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Sabina, and if you haven't explored this channel yet, then I invite you to do that. You will find here some great cooking advices and recipes. You will find here how to travel as a wheelchair driver and motivational stuff. Actually everything what interests me, but most of it will be cooking and traveling. And today I wanted to start a new series for this year. I'm so excited. As you can see in my background, that's our living room, and we are really eager to read. We love books, and I thought, why not open up a little book club over here? It will be, I thought, I have no experience in book clubs. I just entered myself to Lily's book club, and I can just say amazing if you're interested in Asian authors. But despite of that, I love reading books. I read all kind of books, like all genres, and except maybe not too historical and too science fiction, a little bit though, but actually I read everything it's easy to read. I would assume I'm a slow reader. I don't read like 17-18 books a month. I also do something else in my time, but so that's why I thought maybe easy cheesy I will talk about 2 books I have read the month before, and also show you 2 books I'm about to read for the next month, so you can join me. Maybe you find 1 or 2 books interesting, and you will also read with me in February, and then after a month I will do the book review for the previous books. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's stop talking. Let's get into the books. But before we go into the books, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, and do subscribe my channel, share this love with everybody else, and yeah, let's start. So the first book for January is, where did I put this book? It's a German title, but the English title, I think it's called the same, The Boy in the Striped Pyjama, from John Boyne. I think you pronounce it like that, John Boyne. I bought this book from a second-hand online bookshop, and I just bought it because I thought I heard about it, but I didn't know the story at all, and I thought, so why not? It was kind of cheap, and I bought it without knowing anything about the book. Then I also liked the title, The Boy in the Striped Pyjama. I thought actually the book will be about some sick boy, an ill boy who's in a hospital, who has maybe cancer, or he's at home. And I do like emotional books also, especially when the weather is gray and dark, like in January. And so I thought, yeah, maybe it will be something like that, you know, a sad sick boy, and now he gets happy, and maybe a happy end. But boy, I was totally wrong. This boy is about the Holocaust time, and this topic is very sensitive. I mean, it's to write a novel about it, it's very, very bold. I mean, John Boyne has done, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, have done a great job. I'm reading the translation in German, and the translation is so awesome, and so I think the original book will be also great, or even a little bit greater. But the German translation is so nice. I could read it so easily. The book has around 266 pages, and I finished it in 1.5 days, and I'm not a fast reader. But it was so cozy and so good to read, so easy, and it's a book about a friendship between a German boy and a Jewish boy, and it shows the situation from innocent eyes, and that's what I love. Because in the beginning, I have to say, I'm not the smartest thing when it comes to history. Obviously I know about the Holocaust, and as living in Germany, we had it all over in every history class. But since my mind was somewhere else, since I thought the boy in the pajama will be the boy from in some hospital, I didn't understand what's going on in the few pages. So more I was surprised it was about the Holocaust and about this beautiful friendship between the German boy and the Jewish boy. And I don't know, guys, that's my first video. I don't want to spoil the end, or can I spoil the end? Please let me know in the comment if you have some experience about it. And I think I didn't spoil it. Yeah, no, I didn't. So I won't spoil it, but actually I can spoil it, right? Because that's what a book review is. Definitely I can say I recommend this book. I heard there's a movie which is also very sensitive, or very emotional. Very emotional is the right word. I will watch the movie, but not now. For now it's enough for my heart, and maybe some months later. But I'm happy though I have found the book before the movie. That's always better. And the next book I've read, an author, and I have to say, though I'm Indian, if you didn't know, I never read about an Indian, I never had a book about Indian author. I bought The White Tiger last year, and I think one more, but I haven't finished it yet. And not because it was not interesting, it's just sometimes I start a book, then I find another book, and then I forget about the book. So, but this was the first time I've read a book from an Indian author, and it made me really proud. And I got this book, I don't want to lie, it's from Lily's book club. She got me to it, and check out, I don't have to say who Lily Singh is, I don't have to do any advertising for her. She has a book club on Instagram, and it's really cool. And so I got this recommendation from her. It's Tell Me How to Be from Neil Patel. And I have to say, I knew when she chose the book that it must be something great. So I didn't, obviously this time I did knew what it was about, but I wasn't like skeptical at all, because I knew when she chose the book, this book must be cool. And Neil Patel describes in this novel about a family, a boy and a mother and two boys, which are actually men by now, and they're meeting for the first puja of the father's death, 1 year after the father's death. In Indian culture, we do like we pray, whether you're Hindu, Muslim, you do a prayer, not a celebration, but yeah, kind of celebration, 1 year after, or every year on the death day. Oh, was that right? Did I explain it right? You know what I'm saying. Anyway, on the anniversary date, it's, oh god, I'm so bad in it. On the death day, yeah, you got it. Anyway, they meet after, okay, is there some description in here which is better than mine? Anyway, they meet after this 1 year, and they live in different cities, I believe even in different states. So they fly back to their hometown. The story plays in America, and they fly back to their hometown, to the mother, and the mother sold the house, so it's the last meeting in the childhood house. And the main character, Akash, is gay, homosexual, and he's stressed out because he always wanted to tell his mother, but he didn't. And the mother is stressed out because I think she knew about it, but she doesn't want to accept it, and the brother, the older brother, is stressed out because he is having some trouble with his wife, which didn't come along. And so everybody is stressed out during those days, and they're supposed to pack up their things, and and obviously the memories comes up about the father, about the childhood, and this and Neil Patel, the author of this book, did describe it so nicely. He talks sometimes from the perspective of Akash, and sometimes of the mother Renu, and it is very, very touching. I could find myself. It doesn't even matter if I'm gay or not. It matters that if you're different, what happens when you're different in the Indian culture. And I have to say I cried a lot, and I felt like this book touched really my heart, because I believe that somebody who's handicapped, there is no place for some handicapped child or woman or man in the Indian society. That's what I think, and that's what I felt, and that's what I believe it is. And I could feel sometimes, though everybody loved him, it was still there came up some situation where I stopped reading, and I was thinking I felt also not accepted, or I didn't felt like the society accepted me. Oh, accept and expect, these words are difficult, and it does make me cry. And it has nothing to do with that my family loved or didn't love me. They do love me, and they cared about me. But I think that everyone goes through a thing, and especially when you're so different, when everybody can see you're handicapped, you're gay, you're different, then it gets really, really hard in Indian culture. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but that was my experience. And I even still, when you see the movies, the Indian movies, you will find only the handicapped girl as the poor girl, and never the girl who could like get the hero, you know, dance somewhere or stuff like that. And yeah, maybe it's in Hollywood too, but it's more shown in Indian movies that the girl in the wheelchair or the girl who's handicapped is always the poor woman, always the sister of somebody, but never the main character. And yeah, so this book really touched my heart, my soul, and I will definitely read it again. I will not give it away. It touched my heart so deeply, and I thank you, Neil Patel, for writing your thoughts and this book. And I can just recommend everybody, and no, I wasn't paid for this, to read this book. Now it will get more exciting, or also exciting. I will show you two books which I hope I will read till our next read. I want to read, I just chose two books because we don't want to go all crazy, you know what I'm saying? I had this recommendation from a friend. It's from Iceberg Slim, the book Pimp. Like I said, I read everything, especially when you recommend me. This book is good, so most probably I will read it. If the book is not good, I cannot read it. Then I will tell you I didn't read it, because my time is not there to waste it. If I don't like a book, then I won't read it. But this I already started, and I think it's very interesting. It's about, I think it's a true story about a guy who was a pimp. If you don't know what pimp is, then Google it, girl or boy or whatever. It did start pretty hard with some adult language, let's say. And the second book I want to read, I haven't started yet. I'm so excited. It's also a book recommendation. Most probably I will have more books from Lily's book club. And the book recommendation for February on her book club is Dava Shastri's Last Day. It's a novel and written by, I cannot see anything, Kirtana Ramisetti. I'm reading it pretty German style. But that's the book, boys, and that's the book. And I'm so excited to read this book. So this book is about a rich portrait of a family facing the powerful matriarch death. Dave Shastri's last day is full of music, magnetism, and familial obligation. I have no glasses on, guys. So it's about this rich woman's last day, I assume. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but she was more than in one book club, and it's a religious recommendation. Go out, check out the story on the internet. Do grab a copy and discuss with me on the next book wrap up, which will come up, what's today, 1st February, 1st March, in the first week of March. I hope, and I really hope you will join my book club over here on YouTube. And I don't want to do an extra channel. I think this is fine. If you have more experience than I do, what I can say or what I shouldn't say definitely about books, then do write me in the comments. I'm pretty new in this scene, so thank you for your help. And please discuss with me about the books. I am so excited to hear about. If you have read, tell me how to be, who is your favorite character and which line did you like the best. This is so exciting. I'm so excited about the next two books. Thank you very much. If you like this video, do give me a thumbs up. Do tell your friends who are also reading and book club fans to join here the YouTube series about the books. And yeah, thank you so much for your time, and I see you in the next video. Till then, take care.